All right. Okay. You ready? What's up, everybody? This is your boy Sam's, and this is That Comic Show. I got a special guest in the studio today. What's your name again?
Deceptively awesome. I go by Travis.
There you go. So today we was having this conversation. We said, yo, let's record something real quick so we can give you guys some thoughts. I know that Captain Marvel just dropped and we have a lot of questions coming out, and now we're stepping into Endgame. So we're going to be throwing a lot of speculations out for you. We're going to throw a lot of ideas out for you. So real quick. Endgame. Who's going to end the game for the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
No pun intended, right?
No pun intended. Who's going to end the game?
I think Thanos is going to win again. Or at least Thanos is going to get his way. I know there's a couple of theories out there. And one theory that I really like is how Thanos created a separate universe. So now there's two universes. The one, for example, Homecoming is coming out after Endgame. That is from a different universe, apart from the universe we all come to know and love. But I think Thanos is going to win again. I think, or at least he's going to have his way.
So you think Thanos is going to be 2-0?
I think it's going to be 2-0, yeah. I think he's going to be the first villain, and maybe the only villain that's going to just overall win.
Yeah. Can you imagine 10 years, another 10 years of Marvel Cinematic Universe as Thanos as the undisputed winner?
I don't think it's been another 10 years. I think he's just going to be just a winner and just go away. Like, just going to forget about it.
And then we're going to have other villains come up and pop up, but he's going to be the overall villain.
He's going to be the overall villain, and we might see him again, but I don't think he's going to, like, people have been speculating whether Captain Lame is gonna destroy him.
I don't know who Captain Lame is.
There's some speculation that she's gonna destroy him or whatnot. She's gonna
Captain Marvel, you mean?
Save the day, whatever she want to call herself, and save the day. But I don't know. I don't think she will. I don't think she's gonna destroy him. I think he's just gonna win. I mean, it's Thanos after all, you know.
All right. So my idea, what I think is, I don't think it's going to be Captain Marvel, as most people are speculating. I don't think she's going to be the one to finish Endgame. I do like your speculation that it could be Thanos that actually takes care of everybody. But what I believe, I think that they're going to do a final send-off for the pillars of the MCU, which is Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. I think those are going to be the three to do the job and take out Thanos. The one that I believe is going to be the end of it is going to be the one who started it to begin with, and that's going to be Tony Stark. I think that this is going to be Tony Stark's moment. Every time we've seen these Avengers movie, he's the one that's always the most worried out of everybody. From the first Avengers movie to Age of Ultron, he was the one that saw the end of the world. To Infinity War, where he was the one who held Spider-Man in his arms as he disappeared. He is the one that knew everything that was about to happen. Remember, the other Avengers, they didn't know what was really about to happen. They didn't even know who Thanos was until Bruce Banner told them who he was. True. And Iron Man is the one who knew about Thanos 6 years from his mind, ever since he went up and destroyed that fighter craft or whatever. So I think that we're gonna do the deed. We're gonna do the justice of Tony Stark and let him finish off Thanos and kill himself in the process.
I think that's gonna be a smart approach. I mean, depending on what the Russos want to do with it, I don't know, but I think that would be a smart approach. I mean, I think. Wait, so you don't think that there's gonna be a send off for the Hulk too? You believe the Hulk will still be around?
No, Hulk is gonna definitely be around. Why would we send off the Hulk? Why would there be a send off for the Hulk? I mean, technically, he didn't really start the MCU. Granted, he was one of the first Marvel Cinematic. Yeah,
it was the second movie that came out.
Yeah, it was the second movie. We're talking about like the first Hulk with Ang Lee and all that stuff.
I don't know anybody that talks about that Hulk anymore.
I like that Hulk. Anyway, but yeah, that's. I mean, I feel as though that's the only way that they could really make this thing work, how they could finally end it. I mean, if not to spoil anything, but if you saw the end credit of Captain Marvel, you see exactly where they're going as far as the direction of Endgame. Again, we don't know a lot of stuff about Endgame. All the trailers that they've been giving out about Endgame is only 15 minutes of the movie. They're only showing the first 15 minutes, and this is a 2-hour plus movie. So there's a lot that we have to cover. There's a lot that we have to see, and I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna get from this movie, but I could agree with you. I definitely don't want to see Captain Marvel be the one to end everything. I just think it's too premature. It's too early for her to take control and take over everything. I think that we have great heroes that need the proper send off, and I think that's how they're gonna do it.
Okay, so who do you expect is gonna die in Endgame?
All right, so who's gonna die in Endgame? Tony Stark.
Okay.
I think Tony Stark is gonna bite the bullet in the Endgame. I kind of think that Captain America might be another one to bite the bullet. Maybe those two bite the bullet. And I'm not saying that because of their contract and everything like that, but I just feel like as a story, Iron Man should die in this movie as a storyline. Captain America dying, to me, it really wouldn't have the emotional impact that it would have if it was Tony Stark. So I think Tony Stark is biting this bullet.
I kind of think that, because the way my theory goes is, like I said, I think Thanos is going to have his way. And I think one thing that Thanos might do, if it's not like a separate universe kind of thing, and, you know, I think that Thanos is going to have a trade-off. I think it's going to be, I know a lot of people say they don't like Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange, but a lot of people say they don't like Doctor Strange. But the one thing I loved about it is at the end when he fought Dormammu and how he beat Dormammu. It wasn't a fist fighting. It was just practically outsmarted him. I think that Thanos is going to have that same approach, and I think that Thanos might say something like along the lines of, okay, well, if you want the whole universe to come back or something or another, I'm a trade off for you guys, you know? So I think it's going to be the ones who's going to trade, I guess, souls with would be Captain America, Tony Stark, and Thor. You know what I mean? Maybe like the three greatest, maybe even the Hulk too. Maybe they separate Bruce Banner and the Hulk. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Bruce goes as the soul being sent away, while the Hulk remains. You know, now that the Hulk is getting smarter and everything like that, so the Hulk remains, and Bruce is the one they finally separated. You know,
in a way. I like that. I like that idea, and the reason why I like that idea is because we look back at Infinity War. Well, actually, no, Captain America's Civil War, where they explain what's his name? Vision explains that the all this stuff that's been happening on Earth has increased because of the Avengers. So maybe Thanos is saying, you guys are the cause of all of this mayhem in the universe. So if you want things to go back to the way it was, for me to reverse everything, I need to remove you guys out the equation. Maybe you might be onto something. Maybe because think about it. Thanos he's a genocidal maniac, but he's not really he's reasonable. He's not really a
talk to him.
Yeah, if you talk to him and it makes sense, because during that whole fight with him and Tony Stark, that was a conversation they were having most of the time. And the fight he had with Doctor Strange, that was a chess game. And it wasn't like he was trying to kill him. He was just trying to outmatch him, and he just couldn't. So I feel like you might be onto something there, bro. That makes sense.
I think, and I would like to see something like that. I don't want to see them dying because of fighting or whatever. I want to see a different kind of. But you know, we've never seen that too either. We've never seen any of them die like the way they destroyed.
Yeah, we never really did.
You know, like how they destroyed Ronan. They just obliterated Ronan. You know,
right?
And who else? Malekith too, I think. Like they all. The only one we see.
The villains actually.
The villains are the ones who really like die. You know,
they
get destroyed or anything like that. Loki was choked.
Yeah, he was choked out.
But we've never seen any of them like die in that kind of fashion. Right. So outside of Gamora, I guess. But you know,
that might be. This could be it. This could be. I mean, this is Endgame.
Yeah.
So this is.
It says it in the name.
It says it in the name. So that might be it though. That might be it.
I think so too.
Yeah, that was a good talk. Good chat. Listen, we're gonna try to be doing a lot of these type of videos where we just drop our speculations, get you guys thinking, get you guys thinking about what's happening next. Coming soon, we're gonna have a actual sit down commentary of the first 3 Avengers movies. So check that out. That's coming to the channel very soon. Once again, this is your boy Sam's.
Something to be awesome.
All right, we out.